Alright, guys, we are back again. This time we are doing something different. We are doing, I guess it's kind of a dating simulator, like speed dating. Got the idea, and I didn't even know this anything like this existed. So, huge shout out to Greg Morse because I think this is going to be a blast. I'm going to play through it. My girlfriend's currently at work, she knows nothing about it. I'm gonna play my part now, and when she gets off, when she gets home, I'm gonna leave, and I'm gonna let her play her part through. And then I don't know if I upload them separate or just put them together, like when I finish mine, hers plays. But I think this is gonna be a blast. It looks really, really interesting, and I think it just overall be fun. So once again, huge shout out to Greg Morse. As I said, I like doing music reactions, but if y'all have anything else that y'all like to do, like to watch, that you find entertaining, that you would like to share, you know, point me in that direction. Cause like I say, this is just something new, and I am super excited. Like, cause all I ever do is video reactions most of the time, and I mean I don't mind them, but I love a little bit of fresh air every now and then, trying something new. But anyway, we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna jump right up in this thing. I turned the sound out completely off. Let me get the sound going just a little bit. Maybe I don't crank it so loud that y'all can't hear me, but I want to make sure y'all can hear what's going on. %80 sounds good to me. I'm hoping you can still hear me and understand me. But we're going to take 80% right now. We're going to roll with it. But anyway, here we go. New game. Because like I said, I watched the demo of it, like, before it was even released. And I watched like 15 minutes just so I got an idea. But Jessica, she don't. I just told her when she got off work, be ready to play a game. I didn't tell her what she was getting into. I didn't tell her what we were about to do. So I think this is going to be really, really fun and interesting. Because like I say, I watched the demo of it. Like, you know, before it was officially released, before it was fully fleshed out. And it blew my mind. Just that part. So I can only imagine me buying the full version what this is. But let's go. You get to pick your character. Of course, I'm gonna pick Ryan. Alright, so I'm Ryan, 28 years old, 6 foot tall, and I'm from London. Then you gotta pick your profile picture. And you know, you always gotta have the dog in the profile picture to let them know you're a dog person. And you know, hey, girls love dogs. At least most of them. Unless they're cat people, I guess. Alright. And we're going to just base it on my experience in life. We're going to kind of base it on me. And out of finance, creative, and healthcare, I fit into the other. I've done factory work and I've done pest control. So we're going to go other. I like travel. Technology is like my number one passion. Since I moved in here, since me and Jessica moved in together, like I have fleshed this house out. Like everything's voice activated. You know, some of the best cell phones. I'm just a tech enthusiast. I love technology. Like the crazier it is, and my wire collection is off the hook. Like I'm just saying, like I got wires hanging everywhere because everything is electric. Everything's got power. Everything is connected to the internet. So, technology. And out of these, I guess I'll go partying. I don't really party, but I like to have a good time. Like, I'm not talking like partying, like going out getting drunk. I'm talking about, just going out and having a good time with friends, or whatnot. Like, out of these choices, I'm gonna go partying. And maybe they don't get it twisted and just think I party hard all day long, because that's not exactly what I mean by that. Zodiac. I'm a Taurus. We're gonna roll with that one.
Misha, pick up the phone.
Ah, that was me having a good day.
Well, it's just become great. You're welcome.
What's happening?
I just got back from work an hour ago.
Same.
I've made myself some food.
Same.
And I've just got off the phone with my landlord.
Oh, not same.
Yeah, I missed a payment, but it's fine. I paid it now, and it's settled anyway.
Anyway, I've got some news.
Okay.
I joined a dating app.
Have you? Well, I mean, they are inevitable.
I was expecting more shit from you.
Well, what's the saying? They have people in glass houses can't throw stones.
No way, you too. Matches?
Yes, a lot. No, 0.
But don't like apps like help out new users with
Misha,
like likes and
you're not helping.
They really try and help you.
That is so how it works. Because I get like, because I used Tinder back before me and Jessica got together. That's actually how we met, just being honest. And like I say, we've been together, going on a year now.
Once you filter out like the
But
bad profiles and the nude
guys
pictures
get
and the
way
messy
less
ones,
matches than
it's just a bit
girls.
Quiet.
Are your standards a little bit high?
No. Anyway, I have a new initiative in the works.
What's that? You gonna kidnap someone?
I've signed up for speed dating tonight.
Okay, why are you telling me this?
Because I'm bricking it and do you want to have a drink before?
Could you just say less? It'd be great if you just stopped speaking about 30 seconds ago.
See you there. Bye.
Bye.
Because there's no substitute for meeting someone face to face. Like, you can see their physicality, feel their vibe.
Yes, but what if there is no vibe? What do you do then? If you're online, you can log off, you can make it an excuse, you can just be gone. My internet connection was crap. What do you do here?
Welcome everyone to Speed Dating. My name's Derek, I'm your host. We're going to be beginning very shortly, so gentlemen, if you could make your way to your table numbers.
You are so cynical. This is where you're going to find that genuine connection you keep banging on about.
Why are you smiling at me like that? Why are you smiling at me like that?
No, I'm not smiling. You like anything.
Misha?
There is a small possibility I might have signed us both up.
I'm not doing it.
You are!
No, I'm not.
Yes, you are.
I'll just leave.
Oh, come on.
No.
Look, at least it's going to be a good story.
It is not going to be a good story. I'm just going to get humiliated. You've been preparing for this. I'm not doing it.
It's a great story. Oh, he's browsing. He's browsing the shop floor.
How does it work?
Sorry, what?
Don't make me repeat myself.
Okay, so the women stay at the table, the men, you, rotate around them.
I'm a man now.
So you go to different tables and you speak to girls.
What do I say?
Whatever you like, but you have 5 minutes, okay?
Okay.
And halfway through the date, that dude over there will give us a warning. And then he'll also tell us when there's 1 minute left to wrap it up. So essentially, you've got to use your time wisely, which I know you're not good at.
No, hence why I don't want to do it.
Exactly.
We're going to start with the gentlemen by your first allotted table numbers, and good luck. Have fun.
You're sitting in my first date seat, so I need you to jog on. Go well, lad. Cheers.
Tony.
Oh, hiya. You my date now?
Yeah, I guess I am. I'm Ryan.
Tony, nice to meet ya. Sorry, I've got a match tomorrow, so I've got to keep limber.
Yeah, I was gonna ask, what is it, a sports match? Do you play locally?
No, it's my job, actually. I'm a footballer.
Oh, shit. Should you be out dating the night before a match?
Oh, don't worry. It's fine as long as I'm in bed by 12. Don't drink, non-alcoholic, and don't have sex.
What's your position?
Reverse cowgirl?
No. What is your football position?
What do you think?
That's a tough one.
Well, just say which area of the pitch. I'll narrow it down for you. I'm not tall enough to be a goalkeeper. I'm a keeper in other words.
I know zero about soccer, but I reckon it's soccer because I mean this says London, so their version of football would be soccer if I'm not mistaken. And I have no idea. I don't know what an attacker is. I guess attacker would be offense. I'm guessing defender, of course, defense. And a substitute would that be like I fill in, like a spare, you know, when somebody gets hurt. Like I said, I know nothing about this. But as far as like American football goes, I feel like I'm going to have to go attacker.
I reckon that you are pretty skillful. So I'm going to say that you're up front.
What, you think I want all the glory? Got a big ego.
No, that's a bit of a conclusion to jump to.
I'm a defender. It's not all about goals and skills I have, you know. Defence is just as important.
You don't really win games with that, though, do you?
Well, you do. If you've got a shit defence, how are you going to win the game?
Yeah, if you say so.
Do you like sports yourself?
It's not my biggest interest.
Well, let me change the question then. Do you like team sports or individual sports?
Is this going to tell you something deeper about me?
Maybe.
I don't feel like... I feel like I should have picked defender. Like, it's one of those questions you throw out there, and she seemed a little offended because apparently I think, like, offense is more important. Like I said, you got to watch out with stuff like this on dates and stuff. But, like I say, I'm basing it on my experience, and I really... not really a sports person, so we're going to go no sports.
When I said it's not my biggest interest, what I meant to say is I'm not interested at all.
That's totally fine. I mean, obviously it narrows down what we can talk about, but broadening horizons and all that. No, it's not your phone. Is this reminding me to carb load tomorrow?
What, are you having pasta?
Footballer's best friend?
This is your halfway warning, guys. That is 3 minutes to go.
So, how did you become a pro?
I'd say my key influence was my dad. He used to take me to practices, to matches. He knew I fell in love with it and did everything to cultivate my passion. The kit, the travelling, consoling me after bad performances. Were you close with your parents?
No, I wanted to ask you more.
We ain't got time, my lad. Tell me. If you want to, of course.
We're gonna go mother. Like I said, I'm basing it off my life experiences, and in this case, it'd be mom.
I'm a mummy's boy. Yeah, definitely, through and through. We're just very close. We kind of have a thing where, like, we know how each other's feeling without even saying it. She's like one of my best friends. What about you?
She's not really been in my life for a long time, for various reasons. She wasn't the kindest person, and
stuff like this piques my interest, and I always want to know more. I always want to understand where somebody comes from, you know, where they've been in life. So we're going to keep listening.
Unlike your mum, I was never ever a priority. Sorry, I know you're probably finding this interesting, but do you mind if we talk about something else?
Yes, we can move on. Let's see how competitive you are. Do you fancy a quick challenge?
Obviously. Fancy a test of strength. I chuck weights around like toys in the gym.
Okay, that's some fighting talk. How about we do an arm wrestle?
All right?
No, I'm kidding.
Nah, go on.
Yeah, I don't want to injure you before your game.
Get your arm on the table, lad.
Okay.
I'm waiting for him to get his butt kicked. She's about to just slam his hand down.
Ready?
Set.
Go.
We're already holding hands.
I'm just desperate.
Or I'm irresistible.
I saw it. He might have let her. I don't know.
That's always shines through. You want to say something? I can tell.
And I'll accept the defeat. She beat me. Looks like I was trying. I ain't gonna say he wasn't or was. I don't know. But we're going to accept the defeat on this one.
No, look, you won fair and square. I'm going to do some more arm days before the next time, though.
Oh, you want more of this?
No, I really don't.
I'm only joking. I really appreciate the sportsmanship.
We've got 1 minute to go, guys. Just 1 minute.
Ooh, we're in stoppage time. What? Football's the best sport for making analogies.
No.
Do you fancy another quick challenge?
Yes, but what do you want to do?
Well, there's conversation starters and riddles, apparently.
Convenient.
Okay. A man looks at a painting and says, "Brothers and sisters, I have none, but that man's father is my father's son." Who's in the painting, the man or his son?
A man looks at a painting and says, brothers and sisters, I have none.
Batman's
But that man's father is my son. This is hurting my brain. We're just going to kind of wing this one. Hold on. A man looks at a painting and says, brothers and sisters, I have none. But that man's father is my son. We're going to go with the man.
father's son. It is the man himself.
That's what I was going to say, but a draw's no fun. I'll say man's son.
But how do we find the answer? It's folded in. More thought has gone into this event than I gave it credit for.
The man's son!
Oh, God's sake. You only got that because you swapped your answer. You thought the man as well.
A win's a win, right?
Well, at least I thought the same way they did.
And that is time, everyone. Move on to your next date.
Good luck in your game tomorrow.
Cheers, Ryan. See ya.
Could I get my drink? Bye, Tony.
See ya.
All right, one date down. Brandy, rise and grind.
Hi there. I'm Ryan. Can I sit? Thanks.
I'm Brandy. What do you do for a living?
Whoa, straight into it, eh?
It's a normal opener, isn't it? Unless you're unemployed.
No, I have a good full-time job. I'm only making an observation.
Well, I'm a beautician.
Nice. So I know who to go to if I need my eyebrows threaded.
You couldn't afford me.
Okay.
I'm also doing an online course in international relations and I trade cryptocurrency. I just sold an NFT, actually.
Oh,
wow.
buddy,
A
cryptocurrency.
non-fungible token.
Non-fungible
The digital art
tokens.
market is so new and unpredictable. It must take a lot of skill to trade in it.
Well,
Don't want to brag, but
I'm good at what I do.
I do not doubt it.
Sorry if I'm quite direct about things. We just don't have a lot of time.
Sure. Can
What
I?
are you looking for?
Okay, that is a big question.
Important question.
Well, like I say, basing it on me, I was always just looking for an actual relationship. I've never been interested in the casual thing. But I like sarcasm too. So I think I'm gonna change it up and we're gonna be sarcastic here. And maybe she don't think I'm an asshole. I'm just being funny, but we'll see.
Well, I mean, whatever I can get, really. I mean, they didn't do any background checks here, so I couldn't really pass up on that opportunity. Although, that could work both ways. You could be an axe murderer for all I know.
Obviously not.
The crypto trading beautician is a pretty suspicious cover story.
Are you making fun of me?
No. No. I am being sarcastic. I am doing it badly, mind you, but I was...
You were joking. Right. No, that is actually quite funny. Sorry, I don't really get British humour sometimes. You know, I wasn't born here.
Irish
Okay.
humor, but-
Right.
Hopefully I saved myself with
But
that.
you have been here
Because
for
that's what I
a
meant.
while by
I told you that before I clicked it.
Do you live locally?
Yeah, I bought a one bed up the road. It's top floor with an amazing view of the water.
You bought a penthouse.
The NFT was pretty valuable. Where do you live?
I live 10 minutes away. I live on my own as well.
Flat?
Yep.
Buy it or rent it?
Back to the quickfire round.
I mean, we're covering a lot.
Yeah, we are.
So?
Well, like I say, basing it off me, I own. So we're gonna go own.
I own it.
Wow. You must have worked and saved really hard.
I did, yeah. Well, look, I'm gonna keep up with you. I have to do something.
See? You're learning.
Slowly, but surely.
This is your 3-minute warning, guys. 3 minutes to go. Just 3 minutes of lovely conversation.
Okay, let's move on to barn affairs. Do you like holidays?
I do.
Where do you go? What sort of holidays do you do?
What kind are you into, though?
I allowed to say a lad's holiday?
Go for it. You won't hear from me again, though.
Well, as far as this goes, I want to travel abroad, but I never really have. Most time, I stay in the state, or, I'm in North Carolina, so I might go to Virginia. I've been to South Carolina. I've only been out the state on vacation maybe 3 times my whole life. So we're going to go staycation on this one.
I am actually a big staycation guy.
Like, in the UK.
Yeah, there's so much to see here. Like the different cities, the counties, and then within the counties there's towns, there's villages. I think that everyone takes what they have on their doorstep for granted. You don't need necessarily to fly to the other end of the world. There's so much to see here and do, and it is convenient, and it's cheap.
So that's the real reason.
Money's the real reason.
Boxing is where my mum raised me.
Cool.
She was my role model. Do you have anyone like that yourself?
Wow, that is a very good question.
Could be from your childhood or even now if there's anyone who inspires you.
It's a tough one here. I reckon I'll go friends and family just because I feel like they're on a more relatable scale. I try not to, get too inspired by stuff that is more than likely out of reach. I'm never going to really be a celebrity, never going to really be famous. So, and I get most of my inspiration from, family and friends who make it and do well for themselves. So we're going to go this route.
I am the person I am because of the relationship I have with my family. I've also surrounded myself with friends who motivate me to grow and would have my best interest at heart.
I mean, yeah, the energy we surround ourselves with is so important. Unlike family, you can choose friends, which shows you have good judgment.
Evidently.
You didn't choose to meet me though. Speed dating's random. It is amazing to hear you look up to your family though. I wish I could have had that growing up.
And like I say, I like listening, I like learning, so we're going to go with keep listening, and maybe she don't back out like the other one did last time and not want to talk about it. But if she don't want to talk about it, I understand.
Obviously, learning certain harsh lessons on your own is good, but I don't know. Certain things could have been avoided if I'd had someone to guide and support me.
Yeah, absolutely. No, I think I'm very lucky.
Okay, next question. Does body count matter?
Holy moly. I was not expecting that question.
Well, you were getting too smug. So, what do you think?
No, body count does not matter. I try not to look at people's past life because people change, they learn, things get different, and if they don't, oh well, I'll learn my lesson if I'm just a number. But I like giving people a chance and thinking things are different, and maybe I will be the last body count, So we're gonna go no on this one.
No, not for me. Just so long as someone's past doesn't affect their present too much. So, the body count, it would not be an issue.
Okay, so you're open-minded. That's cool.
Are you trying to tell me something, though?
No.
Got 1 minute to go, guys. Just 1 minute. So we'll be wrapping up very soon.
So, how did my questions make you feel?
There's a customer satisfaction survey.
Your feedback is greatly valued.
Is it actually, though?
Only if it's good.
Well, all in all, I think it was fun. So we're gonna go fun.
Yeah, it was fun. I didn't really feel like we felt like strangers. You?
The answer isn't part of the survey.
I see how this is going. Okay.
And your time is up. Thank you, ladies and gents. Lads, move on to your next table. Your date is awaiting.
Don't forget any of your stuff when you go.
I didn't bring any. Right, well, thanks. See ya.
I guess that was kind of like a, I don't want to see you again, don't come back. Make sure you grab everything. Kind of rude. So that one didn't go quite as good as I was thinking it went. Not based on that sounding. Azalea? Written in the stars? Oh God, this is bad already. Look at the table number. 666.
Just fixing my eyeliner. I'm Azalea.
I'm Ryan.
Don't look like a Ryan.
No. Well, what do I look like then?
Not sure yet.
That's not from here, is it?
No. You gonna snitch?
No.
I made it. Just like the kombucha poured into it.
That's the fermented drink, isn't it?
Exactly.
We're gonna go looks good, but like this already don't look good to me. Like she's talking about they made her own drink. It's like a potion. She kind of looks like she's into goth, which I like goth. I mean, I ain't got nothing against it. But just the fact the table, this date number is what, 666. Like I'm already getting bad vibes. Like this already, I already feel like this ain't gonna be good. But we're gonna go looks good. You know, I ain't gonna insult her. You know, we're gonna be polite.
It looks good. Are you happy with the batch?
Very. Tell you more about it, but we haven't got much time.
So, the kombucha is homemade. The goblet is homemade. What else is homemade?
I'd say 90% of this. Clothes, accessories, make it all from scratch. Started selling my stuff online during lockdown and it grew into a full-time business.
Oh, that's really original.
Thanks. Turns out my aesthetic plays quite well these days.
What aesthetic is that?
Call it what you want. I've heard hundreds of terms, kind and unkind.
I'm interested. I want to know more. Like I say, I like to learn. I like to understand people. So we're gonna go learn more about job. Plus, that's really cool. She said 90% of what she's got is handmade, and I always find stuff like that awesome. Cause I'm not creative whatsoever, and when I meet creative people and they're able to do stuff like this, I just always find it fascinating. So we're gonna go learn more about job.
Is it just you in the business, or?
Yeah, don't need anyone else.
So how do you keep up with the demand?
There's a long wait list, but I engage with my customers a lot on social media, so they're understanding.
So if the supply is low, you must be retailing for a fairly high price?
No, I pride myself in affordability and sustainability.
Is that enough to do full time? No, sorry, no, I'm not asking how much you earn. I just find the business model very interesting.
I get by.
Do I look like a Ryan yet?
Not quite.
All right then. Well, what else can you tell about me?
You're definitely an earth sign. You seem quite grounded and stable.
I could be the most volatile person going for all you know.
The fact that you're not outright denying it suggests otherwise.
Just 3 minutes to go, everyone. 3 minutes. I know, it's going very quickly, very quickly.
Well, she
You're
nailed
into
it.
your astrology then.
Gives me structure. I analyze
Taurus,
my
earth
behaviour in
sign.
the context of something bigger. My main star sign is Scorpio, which I think really suits me.
And I'll choose to engage. Like I say, love to learn more.
And then based on when and where I was born, my rising sign is a Sagittarius and my moon sign is a Libra.
What's the difference between those three?
Your main star sign is your sun sign, represents sort of your desires in life, and your rising sign is how you present to others, and moon sign's what you're like deep down.
Okay. I don't really know about the other two. So.
Working out for you, we haven't got much.
Yeah, he's just like me. I'd never understood. I've never figured out my other
Your
two.
sun sign, so Scorpio.
We aspire to be brave, loyal, honest,
Negatives?
jealous and secretive. That doesn't really apply here. Do you relate to them as animals as well, I guess?
Aren't they really aggressive?
Only when threatened.
But don't they eat each other though?
Yeah. I forgot to mention that.
And this is your final minute, guys. Final minute.
So, I was wondering...
No. I've spoken about myself enough. I want to know more about you.
I feel like it's been pretty even. Can you just...
It really hasn't, so I want to know more about you.
Fine, fire away.
I think me figuring out what her type is more important and to play a bigger role in whether this could go anywhere. And if it went somewhere, then I'd want to know more about the tattoos, why, what they represent, if they represent anything, or if you just see a pretty picture and decide to get it. Because tattoos, I don't have any. I've thought about it. But if I ever got one, it has to have a really big, significant meaning. And you don't know the amount of people I've talked to who just see a pretty picture and get it. And that just don't really mean nothing to me. It's got to have some backing behind it. So we're going to go, what's your type?
What's your type?
On paper, translucent skin, ill-looking, hates the sun, allergic to garlic. That's the thing. That's the type I've always gone for. We suck.
I see what you did there.
Vampire.
What's yours?
I would say that I'm fairly open-minded.
Oh, come on. Everyone has an instinctive type.
Pretty open-minded. I really don't quite understand what it's asking here, but I'm going to say I'm kind of like her, I think. So we're going to go like you.
Well, I hope this doesn't freak you out. If I say that my type is something a little bit like you.
Very funny. So, this is specifically your type.
Well, no, it's nothing to do with the way you look exactly. I'd say it's more to do with the way you like to do things outside of the box. I think that is very interesting, and I think it's very attractive.
Thank you, Ryan. Totally freaked me out though, you weirdo.
That's your lot. Ladies and gents, time's up. Let's be moving on.
That was the kind of interaction I was hoping for from this. Thanks.
Yeah, me too. What is your handle? I'd love to check some of your stuff out.
At Azalea Shadows. Azalea Shadows.
Okay.
That went a lot better than I expected. Like I said, I had all that negative thoughts at the beginning, but I was happy with that. And he answered kind of like I would. Those would probably be somewhat kind of my responses. Kathleen, study break.
Yeah, I'm Ryan.
Ryan, I'm Kathleen. Sorry, I just wanted to squeeze in a quick page. Do you mind if I get to the bottom?
Yeah, by all means, fire away.
Bookworm. There could definitely be a better time and place for this, but
Done. All yours.
What are you reading?
The Evolution of Bond-Forming Dynamics Across the 21st Century by Professor Gertrude von Nosselhoff.
Well, it must be a pretty good read if you're sneaking in pages in between dates.
Oh, no. I have to finish it for a seminar tomorrow. I'm a PhD student in behavioral psychology.
Once again, same as I've done with all the rest, we're going to show my curiosity. I'm curious. I want to know.
What do you think of it?
She has some interesting points. The chapter I'm on covers the influence of pop culture on behavioral modeling and attraction dynamics.
Yes. No, that does sound interesting, but I mean, please don't ask my opinion on it, because
Yeah. I wouldn't expect that of you. But if this goes well, maybe you'll learn a little something.
Okay, so you're here because you're looking for a study buddy.
No, quite the opposite. I need someone to keep me out of the library occasionally.
So the age-old work-life conflict.
Which side of it do you fall on?
Am I allowed to say that balance is best?
No. No fence sitting, one or the other.
See, I'm just like him. I would sit on that fence because it's a mix of both. But, you know, you got to work. I mean, you got to. But, like, personally, if I had to choose, I mean, it'd be life. But, you know, you can't do that. But we're going to go with what my top priority would be if it was a possibility. So we're going to go life.
Work it's just a necessity. I mean, any moment I'm not in work or on the clock, I can devote to whatever I actually want to do.
So you're a 9-to-5-er?
At the very most.
I don't think I could stay out of the library that much. Anyway, I have a confession to make.
Okay, already.
Everyone tells me that for whatever reason, I haven't lived.
I don't believe that.
I've never been to a nightclub.
Never. What, your fourth stint as a student and you've never even set foot in a nightclub?
I would rather spend the day in a cafe with a book and my laptop.
This is your halfway warning, guys. Halfway.
So you are still studying to become a more qualified psychologist?
The more you know, the more you earn. So where do you see yourself in 5 years? Sorry, I researched good speed dating questions before tonight.
That's what you got? It sounds a little bit more like you researched good job interview questions instead.
I don't know. I mean, famous ain't really an option. I have no interest. It's family man or same as I am now. Because I'm comfortable. I like where I'm at in life. But to me, that's a bad thing. Like, you don't want to get comfortable where you're at. You always want to continue to change and develop and explore new options and grow. Like, I think that just makes life happier. But like I say, I'm happy where I am now. But I want things to change. I want something new. So we're going to go family man.
I want a happy family by then. I just want to be in a loving relationship and however many kids life blesses me with.
Okay, so say life has blessed you with one child, boy or girl.
Okay, blessed was a bit of a lame choice of words.
No, it was sweet.
Oh, sweet. That's what every guy wants to hear on a first date.
Well, for me personally, I wouldn't care. But just due to the fact that, you know, I might only want one kid. And, you know, for 80 years now, I am the third. I'm third generation. I am Sam the third. So, naturally, I'd want a boy and, you know, name it the fourth. Like, that's just kind of one of my goals in life. So, if I only have one, and I want to be able to do that and just keep it going, you know. I don't want to end something that's been going on for so long. We're going to go boy.
I definitely want a boy. I am best placed to relate to them. I think I can just bring all the experience that I have and, yeah, I just want a boy.
But boys need both male and female influences.
But he would have his mother, too. And my best friend is a woman. And so he would have a very attentive godmother. She's a little bit nuts. And you may meet her. She's hiding around here somewhere. Hopefully on a really bad date.
Like this.
Ay. Question. How do I know that all of this isn't part of your PhD thesis? That all the guys here aren't just your guinea pigs?
You don't. but a study at the University of Virginia found that we are more intrigued by those whose thoughts and feelings are unclear.
You have a study for everything. Is that supposed to be my key takeaway from today?
I'll offer you a better one. From Professor Nosselhoff? I'll find one from the start of the book. Ah, here we go. This is a good one. When we set off on a journey, we are riddled with excitement or apprehension. Nothing in between.
It's not exactly one you'd read in the toilet, is it?
No, not quite.
Once again, we're going to engage. We're going to learn more.
Well, that's Nosselhoff's opinion, but I think that apprehension is our body's way of telling us that something is worth doing, despite the risks.
You know, we can actually reprogram our brains to interpret nerves as excitement. They're similar chemicals. I did that before coming tonight.
Would you do that before tests as well, that sort of thing?
Oh yeah, very helpful for tests.
It's clever, isn't it?
Brain's clever.
Not mine.
We've got 1 minute to go, guys. Just 1 minute.
Well, how do you fancy spending the final minute?
Why not leave that to Professor von Nosselhoff again? Let's get a takeaway from the end of the book.
Alright, I'm going to change it up this time, because I'll be honest, I am kind of fascinated, but I'm also getting bored, and I don't want to spend the last minute just talking about this book, because I am not a book person. I do not read. Like, it really does not fascinate me at all. So, we're going to go divert.
No. Look, we can do without the help of Professor Nostradamus there.
Okay. I didn't have any other plan.
Yeah, come to think of it, neither did I. I like your shirt.
Thanks, my mom got it for me.
Bad
That's
choice.
your lot. Ladies and gents, time's up.
I shouldn't have diverted.
Well, it was great meeting you.
Yeah, you too.
Have a good evening.
See ya.
I think that was the worst ending so far. Should have just stuck to my natural roots and went with it.
Good evening. I'm Derek.
Oh.
Host.
Hello, Derek. Am I in trouble?
No, but...
I thought I had a date with a guy I was about to say.
I'm sorry.
Right. So are you filling in for her? Did she pull a runner when she saw me?
No, nothing of the sort. She is a musician. Had a gig to get to.
Well, that is pretty fair. That's a good alibi.
How did the rest of them go? Find what you're looking for?
Oh, is she the last one?
Yeah.
Well, I'm kind of glad about that because I don't really know how many more I had left in me.
Well, I'm sure you made a fantastic impression.
Yeah, we're gonna go found someone because I was fairly happy with the goth girl and Brandy was pretty interesting. So, I'm gonna say found someone because those two spiked my interest some.
Yeah, I have met some great women. They are all very different. So you have given me a really tough call to make.
Oh, that's what we like to hear. Yeah. What a great dilemma to have.
Yeah, well, I don't really know how they feel about me, but I guess we'll find out soon enough.
We will.
So, how long have you been hosting?
I have lots of hosting experience, but specifically the speed dating stuff, just at the beginning of lockdown.
So those were digital, I presume?
Mm-hmm. Correct. For me, finding love is the most formative journey of our lives, and I just wanted to help people continue that journey, despite the circumstances. Having said that, there is no real substitute for meeting someone special in person.
So from these, have you ever had any marriages develop?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we've had a couple. Even a couple of babies named after me. Need to put it in my bio. pregnancy facilitator, Derek.
You really don't. Because that sounds like something that would be on a t-shirt on a lad's holiday.
The stag do t-shirts. You're right. Okay.
I actually think I've seen them before.
They sell like hotcakes, though, right? So how did you hear about us?
I was duped into coming here this evening. I thought I was going out for a drink with my best mate, Misha, and here I am. She's actually somewhere here. She's on a date somewhere, I don't know, but...
Well, I love a strong male-female friendship. Do you prefer the company of women or men?
Come again?
Oh, sorry, I'll rephrase. Who do you feel like you naturally engage with more easily?
Once again, speaking from my life growing up, I've just always had more female friends than male friends. Like, I have really close male friends, but, you know, I got like 2 or 3 of them. Whereas growing up, you know, over time, I've probably had like 10 best friends that I would say were like female. Not quite 10, but, you know, more than 3. So we're going to go woman on this.
I have always found it easier to fit in with women. I think I'm just more comfortable sharing my thoughts and experiences with them. It's not that I'm uncomfortable talking to men.
Oh, no, of course not. I mean, we're chatting freely, aren't we?
Yeah?
I hope so. You are halfway, guys. Halfway. God. Don't tell anyone I forgot.
Your secret is safe with me. Thanks. So tell me, what is the best way to approach all of this?
Well, aside from being yourself.
Well, let me rephrase that. Do you have any less crap advice?
No, I don't. Sorry. The thing is, there's so many different types of personalities in here. One person's poison might be another person's paradise.
Yeah, that is a fair point.
Okay, I'll pose you this. Are you looking for someone more lively or laid back? Because that may decide what kind of energy you want to exude yourself. And both are brilliant, but markedly different.
Okay, with this one, I'm very laid back, like super laid back. Like I freak people out. I'm so laid back and calm. But I like a change. I like lively people. Like, just the excitement it kind of brings with it. So even though I engage more and I'm more related to laid back, I find lively more fun. So we're going to go lively.
I definitely want someone who is dynamic and a lively personality to just spice up my life.
Ooh. Not to dominate, though.
No. Because that can just be a whole different thing. It can get toxic. Although, there's no harm in me being put in my place from time to time.
No? Crack of the whip.
I never said I was into that. I was wondering, has hosting these made you an expert in romance?
What, like some kind of love guru? No. No.
No, come on. You must have more insight than the average guy. Okay, wait. Okay. Has it ever helped in your personal life?
Sadly, no. No, it's still very single. Why, did you have someone in mind for me?
Yeah. Misha. She would love to meet you. She's here. I can introduce you.
I'm sure Misha's fab, but I won't be interested.
It's a bit mean. What's wrong with her?
Well, she's a her.
Yeah, sorry. No, I shouldn't have assumed. That was silly of me.
You're fine. Totally fine.
No, man, I'm not interested. But like I say, I always like to know more. So we're going to just kind of stick to my roots on this one. And I'm not going to try seeming rude and changing the subject. So I'm engage. Want to know more. Maybe why. Try to understand.
So what other events do you host?
So a lot for the queer community. So we do a lot of, obviously, speed dating. We do traffic light parties, lock and key parties, all sorts, really. Okay, it is your final minute, guys. Final minute. Let's stop forgetting. Sorry, what were we?
We were talking about your queer events.
Yes. Yeah, you should come sometime.
Sorry, are you assuming that I'm still going to be single after this?
I don't know, maybe see it as a safety net.
Nah, it's not my thing.
I appreciate the invite, Derek. It is just really not my thing.
Understood. It's all good. So maybe see you at another one of these then.
I mean, hopefully not.
Right. Yeah. Yeah. So.
Because I wanted to work out.
Yeah. I mean, I should be doing my job, right? Yeah. Anyway. Where are we at? Okay. That, unfortunately, ladies and gents, is the end of tonight's event. Everyone get home safely. I've been Derek, and thanks for coming.
What can I say? Thank you again, Derek. Thank you for keeping me company, because I would have been sat here like a melon otherwise.
No, you're welcome. I hope you had fun. And yeah, I guess I'll see you around.
So what about you? Tell me about your speed dating.
Well, there was Brandy. Let me tell you about Brandy. My God, she would put you to shame the amount of work she would do. She is a crypto trading beautician, and she's studying as well.
Wow, what a combination.
I don't even know how she finds the time to do all of it.
Was there a spark?
No. I mean, I sat down and I started telling her, you know, a bit about myself, job and everything, and I could see she was almost like glazing over when I was telling her. I'm just not for her, I don't think.
Aww.
There was Kathleen, who was a PhD student studying psychology. She was reading on our date. She was just very smart. It was a little bit intimidating.
Do you think there'll be more from Kathleen?
No, I don't think so. I don't think I quite reached her standards in terms of what's going on between my ears. I just don't see it happening.
Well, you won't be for everyone.
Yeah, and an absolutely nuts thing happened. I was supposed to be meeting for this day this musician, but she bailed.
Mm-hmm.
And then, do you remember the host?
Yeah?
Yeah, Derek is his name. So I was sitting there, and he came up and told me about the girl who had to leave. And then we sat down, we just started talking.
You and Derek!
Yeah,
oh my God,
he's
I love that.
Yeah, I mean, I'm sure you saw plenty of him as well. He's a cool guy. He's very, very suave.
Is there chemistry with Derek?
Chemistry? No. It was just, he was a sound fella, and it was good of him to talk to me. Otherwise, I wasn't just been sitting there. Yeah, no, but he was a good dude.
Oh.
Aha, now let me tell you about Tony. She is a football player.
Wow.
Professional.
Wow.
She was just quite laid back. Sort of person who was like, give as good as you can get, you know?
That sounds fun. Do you think there might be a future with the footballer?
We had a few like kind of clunky moments and things, and I don't think she was really feeling me.
Too busy with football.
There was Azalea. Yeah, she was something else.
That's the one I like the best out of my choices.
Goblet.
Yeah, with a crow on it. It's just very different, but it was really interesting because it wasn't like any of the other dates I went on.
Was there chemistry over kombucha?
Yeah, I guess you could say there was a little bit of chemistry, yeah. I could see it going somewhere.
So, what's the next move?
Well, I have one option. So, I think I'm gonna send a message.
Yeah, one's better than none.
One is definitely better than none.
Proud of you.
Peace.
Oh, well, I only get to choose one, but thank God it's my favorite. It's the one I wanted, so yeah. I feel like I played my cards right on that one. Sit back and do nothing. 7 posts, 7,111 views, 1,684 subscribers. Her and her kombucha. Alright, that's a cute picture. We'll give it a heart. That's pretty cool. I like that. I'm not sure really what I'm looking at. It looks cool. We're not going to do anything with that one. That's alright, cute little picture. We'll go with that. I kind of like that one. I mean, I could care less about the kombucha. We're not going to do that. And I like, well, I can't do nothing with this. There's no like options on that, so I don't want to overdo it. I mean, that was a cute picture too, but we'll keep it, you know, we'll keep 4, and we're gonna ask for a second date. And I ain't even got a choice for a second date. Like I say, I'm just glad that the one that it chose was the one that I did like the best. So, even though it's select second date, I got none. We'll roll with it. Ready to rumble.
Hey, Ryan.
Great.
Thank you. Sorry, caught me fixing my eyeliner again.
That is okay. I actually thought that I was the early one for once. I took a look at your social media. It's really cool. Especially, like, all of the stuff you've been making.
Thanks. I didn't notice the blitz of likes. It was pretty full on.
Have you had many orders to process this week?
Lots. Plus, a celebrity client requested a piece. I turned it down.
Why? That's a great coup, surely.
They demanded to skip the queue. I owe too much to my core clients to drop them for an impatient prima donna. Anyways, Mercury is in retrograde, so hassle was expected. Tell me about your week.
Mercury in retrograde.
Yeah. What about it?
I'll humor on this. Because, like I say, I don't know nothing but my zodiac. Those other 2 signs and all that, I don't know. I mean, I don't really believe in it. But I still find it fascinating. I like learning. So we're going to go, what is Mercury in retrograde? Because I don't know.
I have heard of it, but I don't really know much actually about it.
It's an optical illusion where the planet Mercury appears to move backwards in the sky. It happens 3 or 4 times a year. It basically just messes with technology and life.
I can't say that I've noticed too much disruption to my life.
Aside from me entering it.
So, do you want a drink?
Love a drink.
Oh, yeah.
Hot in here.
I know, yeah. It's a cool place, though. Thank you very much.
Yeah.
Yes, cheers. Do you know what I've just realized? Speed dating is great because you jump straight into the face-to-face, so it eliminates any possibility of false advertising.
Mostly. I am a saleswoman, though.
Oh, so you're a good liar. Well, we put that to the test. Let's play a quick game of 2 truths and a lie.
I haven't done that in years. Okay. I'll go first.
Yeah, sure.
I can speak 3 languages. My cousin was my prom date because nobody asked me. And growing up, I had a guinea pig called Chuckles, which is the lie.
That is quite a spread. I don't know which one I want to be the lie.
I don't like these. Like, I like stuff that you actually have an educational guess at possibly getting right. Like, this is just a lottery. Like, there's no way of possibly ever knowing. Especially the fact this is a second date. Like, unless it's been brought up in the past, like I said, I'm just not big on, like, lottery type things where you just pick one and hope for the best. But I think I'm gonna go prom date.
The date's the lie. There is no chance that no one asked you.
Oh, that's cute. You're correct. But no one asking me was true. But I went with my best mate, Danny, and We had the best time out of everyone.
So, no drama, just good vibes.
Exactly. Danny was the best boy at school.
Should I be worried about Danny?
He's gay, it's Christmas. Your turn.
I have a third nipple. I have climbed Mount Kilimanjaro. I am a keen fisherman.
Tough ones. The nipple is the lie. I just can't see it.
Do you imagine me topless just there?
Purely for the purposes of the game. Don't flatter yourself.
You say so.
You're gonna go correct, because I'm just really hoping he don't have a third nipple. So we're gonna go correct on this.
Correct. I am a dual-nippled man.
I'm really impressed the Kilimanjaro one's true. It takes so much to achieve those physically and, mentally demanding feats.
Yeah. It was just an amazing life experience. The fishing one is also true.
Let's not talk about that.
Okay. Round 2. Go for it.
Okay. My parents met on the set of a porn film. My real name isn't Azalea. My body count is more than 20. Is there one you want to be the line?
I'm thinking.
Very carefully.
Well, we're gonna be polite, even if her body count's more than 20. We're not gonna pick that one. Like, to me, I feel like that would be rude to assume, and I would really look like an asshole if it wasn't. So, even if that is the answer, I would assume get it wrong. So, I'm just gonna go with her real name is not Azalea. Like, maybe a nickname, maybe something kind of to go along with kind of the goth thing that she just calls herself. We're gonna go name.
The name one is a lie. You could only be called Azalea.
I agree, but it's actually true.
No. What's your real name then?
I'll explain another time. I've gone by Azalea for a decade now. Body count one's a lie.
So your parents met on a porno set?
They weren't starring in it. Don't get too excited. Okay, basically my mum was a makeup artist and my dad owned the studio it was being filmed in.
If you say so.
I've seen it. Definitely not in it.
I can't compute this.
Your turn.
I have octophobia, which is a fear of the number. I need 10 hours sleep a night. I collect novelty coasters.
The coasters is the lie. It's the most boring.
Oh, can't all be as interesting as you.
Yawn. Was I right?
We're gonna go correct because that's pretty boring. It sounds kind of lame. So yeah, that was the lie, at least as far as I'm concerned.
Yeah, I'm only mildly boring.
No. I was bluffing. I'm a collector myself.
Of?
Clocks. Handcrafted ones, little things. Very cute. I recently got this amazing cuckoo clock from Freiburg in Germany. And the 8 was particularly well made. So octophobia is a thing. Shame about the 10 hours though. I work at night, so I have irregular sleep patterns.
Yeah. I need my sleep, so.
That could be a problem. I was a junior clay pigeon shooting champion. I have more piercings that can't be seen than can. And I'm allergic to bullshit.
Is this a trick one?
Don't know what you're talking about.
Well, once again, I think everybody in a certain aspect is allergic to bullshit. So I'm not going to say that's the lie. The piercing thing, I can see how that could come off as rude, but I really think she probably does. She just doesn't seem like the kind to be out shooting clay pigeons. Which I try not to assume things about people and judge books by their cover. But in this case, I'm going to. We're going to go with I don't think she shot clay pigeons.
The clay pigeon shooting one is the lie. I can't really see you being into guns.
Correct. I'm totally anti-guns. However, as a kid, I was forced into clay pigeon shooting, and
Damn
I was a phenomenal shot.
Well, that sounds like an interesting childhood. Wait, so which one's the lie?
The piercings, as much as it may surprise you. Did you have some good mental images though?
No, I didn't.
Yeah, you
even give it
did.
a moment's thought.
Yeah, you did.
Can I loop back to the fact that your name isn't actually Azalea?
I'm not a habitual liar, I promise. Just ask me anything.
You're deflecting.
I said I'd explain another time, and there's plenty more to learn about me anyway.
The last thing I want to bring up on a date is political stuff. I'd stay away from that. I have no interest. Like, I mean, I like to think we have the same point of view, but it's not something I'd want to dig into on a date. So we're going to go with your true passions.
I want to know what you are really passionate about, Azalea.
Good one. Doesn't get asked enough. I've dabbled in all sorts, so whilst my business is what I enjoy at the moment, I know it won't last forever.
You get bored easily?
No, it's just I'm still searching for my true passion.
Yeah, no, I get that. Well, I hope you find it soon.
Thanks.
So,
Lads, where are ya?
why did you get that drunk in a place like this?
What the hell?
Sorry, love. Looks like you could use a bit of extra colour on that Halloween costume.
Oi! Prick! That's not on.
Are you really gonna come at me like this?
Azalea, leave.
I can handle myself, Ryan.
Listen to your boyfriend, Lady Dracula.
You got a big mouth, haven't you?
Yeah, I'm very witty.
Once again, I'm basing it off what I would do. I feel like she'd find persist and jump in as a bigger turn on. Like, that's what I would want to do. But my personality type, we're going to back down and we're going to try to diffuse the situation. That's what I would do. As much as I feel like she would prefer this one, we're going to go with the way I would handle it.
Apologise to me right now.
Or what?
I'll get you kicked out. Ruin your big night out with the lads unless they've abandoned you on purpose.
Alright, sorry.
Thanks for letting me handle that.
No worries. Here.
Yeah, that's exactly how I would handle that. Like, you know, I'd give her something, put on, give her the shirt off my back, you know.
Looks good, yeah.
Thank you.
It goes well with the pentagram, so.
Yeah, it does.
Thank you.
I can get it.
Oh, yeah, no, hang on.
Honestly, it's cool.
I'm not sure what is it asking to accept to let her pay and split. Like me, I would insist and I would take it and I would pay, but they're not giving me that option. But I feel like an asshole if I split it. But I also feel like an asshole if I accept it. We're gonna go accept. I mean, she seems very persistent over this, and whatever we do after this, you know, if it was real life, I'd pay it, no questions. Like there would be an argument, she's not gonna pay for 2 things in a row. But if she really wants to pay for this, I don't think this would be like the end of it. I don't think this would ruin the relationship. So we're gonna go accept.
Well, you are turning down celebrity clients, so I'm sure you can afford it. Thank you.
Yeah, that was a bad answer. She did not look happy. I was wrong.
Tonight was cool, right?
Yeah, I thought so too. Are you okay getting home?
Yeah. I'll order a cab now.
Cool, I'll wait with you.
See, this is where I would step up and pay for the cab. I let her pay for that, but I would step up and I would pay for the cab. I would not let her pay for it. Like, I'd have to return the favor.
Third date.
No commentary, please.
He's scrolling.
Scrolling back. Oh. Hello, Azalea. It is Ryan speaking from the other night. How are you? I'm very good. I was wondering if you would like to maybe get some dinner, some drinks or something? Yeah? Yeah. Yes. Okay.
Okay, maybe I didn't completely ruin it by letting her pay.
I will send you a message. I know a cool bar we can go to. Sound good? Yeah? Okay. Bye, later.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. You said yeah.
She said yes. You're not going to be terminally alone.
Terminally alone. What's in the name? Yeah, let's find out about this name situation.
Hey. Sorry, I'm late. I was hand washing the jumper.
Oh, thank you. You didn't have to do that. And you aren't late, by the way.
Why did you retract it then? Who's that on your screensaver?
That is my best mate, Misha.
Oh, you guys look cute together.
No. It was never like that.
How come? She's gorgeous.
I don't know. It was just never a thing.
There's always a reason, even if it's a simple one.
I'm not even sure what that first one means. I'd have to Google that. But like I say before, I had majority female friends growing up. And I ain't gonna say there wasn't attraction, but like I knew better. Like it was a friendship level thing. Even if I did have some kind of attraction, you know, I kept it under wraps, you know. I kept it strictly professional, you know, kind of just friends. But as far as people asking me, I'd go no attraction. I mean, I ain't, like I say, I don't even really know what that one, I mean, I got a gist of what it means. But no, we'll go this route, because I don't want to be lying. But at the same time, this is my only date, and I don't want to shoot myself in the foot. We're going to keep it... I feel like she's going to call me on my bullshit on this one, though. We're going to go.
Well, when something could have happened, the feelings were unbalanced.
Where do the feelings come from?
It is ancient history. Honestly, it's nothing. There's nothing there.
I don't doubt it. I'm just curious.
I mean, in this case, like, you don't cross that line because you don't think they got the feelings for you. So we're just going to say the feelings are strictly on my side, because I doubt they had the feelings, you know. That's why I never went anywhere, really, you know.
In full disclosure, I fancied her at first, but the feelings wore off once we started hanging out. A crushes can be nonsensical.
Or not. And who's to say if they ever fully wear off?
Food.
Let's.
Here you go.
Yeah.
What are you thinking?
They got a lot of vegan options. Organic vegan tapas spread. Fancy giving it a whirl?
Why not?
Get it.
You cook?
Yeah, quite a lot. You?
No, never.
You're gonna love this. It's my favourite. What's the verdict?
Remind me of everything.
We had tatas bravas, fried vegan cheese balls, vegan empanadas, garlic and parsley stuffed mushrooms, and my personal favourite, padron peppers.
And I respect her veganism. You know, I eat meat. But I'm not going to be rude. I'm not going to say would be better with meat, even if I honestly really thought it would. Because I like, you know, I don't hate vegan food. I eat, you know, I'll buy stuff all the time and it says vegan friendly or whatever, and I eat it and it's good. So we're going to go taste great.
To be honest, I am actually a little bit surprised I didn't even miss the meat. I don't think I'll go back.
Welcome to Team Vegan.
I don't know if I'd went that far.
Well, I think I tasted some sauteed mushrooms, some onion, pepper, and a shit ton of herbs.
What? Do you know what the herb was? There was...
I think it was like basil.
Oh, I thought it was coriander.
It's definitely not coriander.
I don't cook very frequently, so...
Tastes like soap. Obviously, most countries' cuisines are meat dominant, but I feel like our generation are going plant-based in a meaningful way.
Yeah, I mean, for us growing up, most of the dinners we would have had at home would have been meat.
Same. Beef, pork, veal, lamb, rabbit, you name it. Bloody oysters.
It's very fancy.
Yeah, they are. My real name? It's Tallulah Fordingham.
Fordingham.
Yeah. That Fordingham.
I see. Your family is a massive deal.
Tallulah wanted to disassociate from them because Azalea is an activist against everything they stand for. So, are there any causes that you're passionate about?
Yeah, but what exactly about them didn't you like?
The list includes elitist attitudes, questionable political involvement, and a cherry on the top, fox hunting.
I feel like it's equality. Like, I feel like that would be the right one here. But she could also be the way she is for environmental reasons. Like, disturbing the ecosystem, you know, killing stuff, you know. But I'm gonna go the equality route. I think everything should be treated as equals, you know. We don't go around killing people, so we shouldn't go around killing animals. That's gonna be my point here. I really don't want to do nothing. I feel like that would be a horrible choice. So we're gonna go figure out if it's equality.
Simply, the biggest cause I believe in would be equal rights for everyone.
Isn't it crazy that something so simple is an ideal?
Changing a mindset doesn't happen overnight.
Are you active or passive in your actions to affect change? After all, most prejudices are invisible.
Yeah, I would say many aren't even conscious a lot of the time.
That's on microaggressions.
I'm gonna say like, I guess active, because I believe in equal rights and stuff, but I don't like get out there with signs and protests and stuff. But I get on YouTube and my reactions and stuff, and I speak my piece, you know. And that's my form of being active. You know, I voice my opinion, I voice my thoughts. I don't go overboard with it. So we're going to go active on this one.
No, I would call someone out if they did something out of step. I don't think it's enough to be not racist and not sexist. I think if you actually want something to change and something to happen, you need to be anti-racist and anti-sexist. And if something happens and you see it in front of you, I think you need to call them out on it, because otherwise, why would they change?
Exactly.
You know?
I believe personally that being anti-isms is the only way to educate people.
Do you fancy something sweet?
Not for one, but I might have a nibble of yours, if you're cool with that.
No problem.
What's for dessert?
I don't want to do a surprise. I want to do me, but I want her to take it as a joke and sarcasm, and me not being, you know, take it as I really mean it. Like, I mean it in the most joking way possible. And I hope, and I feel like the kind of person she is, from what I've seen, she will understand it. And if she don't, I'm hoping he will explain. But we're going to go, I'm for dessert. And then we would jump to pineapple sherbet if they gave me the option. I don't know. But we're going to go this route and hope it comes off as sarcasm, because that's what I would want.
It's right in front of you.
I'm gonna pretend you didn't say that.
Yeah. I was torn between two different options.
Please say something edible.
Yeah, the pineapple sorbet.
Pineapple. Something on your mind?
Say what?
Never mind. Most people would have gone for raspberry or mango.
Well, most people would put meat in empanadas.
Brian?
Yeah? What?
Look, I think you're a great guy, just not for
Oh,
me.
God.
Just wanted to be upfront right now.
Thank you for being honest.
Just because it hasn't worked out this time, it doesn't mean you're going to be single forever.
It might, though.
I mean, yeah, it might, but the possibility of that are slim. I mean, look, everybody ends up in a relationship eventually. There will be someone out there for you.
Misha,
Yeah?
thank you for making me laugh.
I'm always here to make you laugh and
Yeah.
to take you to weird events that make you really uncomfortable.
I don't appreciate you for that, but I appreciate you for making me feel a bit better.
At least you met new people.
At least I met new people. Yes.
Exactly. I promise you we'll find someone for you. And me. But mainly you.
Okay. Thank you. Good night.
I love you.
I'm gonna go run a bath.
Have a bath, go to sleep. It'll all be better in the morning.
Fingers crossed. Love you too. Okay, sleep well.
Okay.
Bye.
Bye.
Yep, I shot myself in the foot, especially with that last one. Like I say, it went the way I was hoping it wouldn't. But kind of sad. I was really hoping, I thought that was going really well. But it didn't go quite as hot as I thought it would. Like I say, I shot myself in the foot with that last one. Just because she didn't take it as the joke it was supposed to have been. Well, I got 27 out of 95. So the right answer is where I messed up. I should have asked about her tattoos like I said I was contemplating. I should have been straightforward and told her astrology isn't everything. And I did not get this option. I didn't even see that one, so I went the totally wrong route there. But confidence 90%, kindness 100%, humor 90%, openness 100%. And I'm guessing that's a bad thing because I see it's red. So maybe I shouldn't have been 100% open. But that's just how I am. I mean, I tell everybody what I think and stuff, and maybe I shouldn't. But anyway, that's it for me in this one. We're going to probably either add it in after this. Jessica's going to play through and see what she gets. Or I might upload them separate. I ain't made up my mind on that yet. But thank y'all for tuning in. Y'all got any more fun games and stuff like this for me to try out? I am totally open. Like I've said before, I want to do more than just music. I'm not going to quit music. I'm going to keep doing it. But I love fun, interactive stuff like this. And this was a blast. Like I say, the ending was kind of disappointing. I'm kind of sad that it didn't work out. But I had a blast. That's all I can say. And I would love to try it again and see if I get different outcomes and stuff. And if y'all would love to see it again, let us know and we'll keep this going. We'll make this a thing until we get all the endings if we can. If that's something y'all would be interested in, something y'all want to see. But anyway, that's it for this one, guys. See y'all later.